Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to Universal Studios Hollywood for our VIP tour. Hopefully today we get to see everything that we have been wanting to see, and then some. But now we need to find our VIP section and figure out where to go from there. So we're here.
Free Wi-Fi is available throughout the park and Universal City Walk.
All right, we just checked in for VIP. We are a little early, which is fine. But up here we have refreshments, supposedly. I think this is charging ports. They give you charging ports for your phones. All right, we are on a search for a hoodie of some sort. We just checked in. They got free food. Charging ports. There's our balcony up there. While we wait for our tour guide, they got different times and whatnot. We're going to do the Adam the Woo tradition. Boop, boop. Old Hitchcock. You have to rub his nose every time. I don't know why, but you just do. All right. We don't have early entry, and I don't really want to go on. We're so close to the being in the VIP area to get ready for the VIP tour that I don't really want to venture off too much, but I do want to find a hoodie. And I think our first stop is going to be in here. So let's take a look, see if we can find a hoodie. All right. We got a hoodie, sort of. At least we got a jacket. I think it'll work. We got a coffee. We are ready for our VIP tour. Oh, there's Water World. We'll do this stunt show. This is the Halloween Horror Nights season. I think they had one Sunday. I think they have one Friday night. Universal closes at 6 today. With our VIP pass, we get express to all the lines once the tour is over. So we will enjoy some rides. There's some Harry Potter stuff. I think we'll see plenty of Harry Potter. There's our balcony up there. Yeah, they have different time slots. I think there was one 9:30. I think there's 10:15. I think 11 something and 12 something. I think they cut off at 1. Obviously the entrance. All right, well, next stop is our tour. Again, they give you free coffee, free food, free, they're pastries and croissants. Let's see here, water, everything's pretty much included. We're gonna get a gourmet meals somewhere in between or afterwards. I'm starving, so that'll be good. You can see the sign over there.
Are you with Sarah today? No? No. Okay. We're missing quite a few people. Yeah. Obviously. Figure out what's going on. One group of 4 might not join us at all. I haven't seen another group before, and there's a group of 3. So we will see how this plays out. They'll probably just call me and meet up with us at some point throughout the morning.
Let's do it.
Yeah, if it's just us 3, man, that's awesome.
No, trust me. This would be my preference, but unfortunately I'm not in charge. So
right.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
But that's why I have this phone, just so you guys know. I will be checking it throughout the morning. It's just for you guys. It's going to be like park updates, etc.
We're checking our phones too.
Okay, good.
No, it's only fair.
My phone. I'm not doing like TikToks or anything. It's just my guys. All right. By the way, Allie and Connor just got married, so
congratulations.
Trevor is visiting us from North Carolina. Huge Back to the Future fan.
That's the only reason I'm here.
Fabulous. And what's your favorite movie? What do you guys want to see the most?
I mean, we definitely want to see the
The Back to the Future when we saw someone I forget which one, did this tour and like recorded it, and that looks awesome. But
Well, you guys are in luck. I mean,
Superhero stuff,
superhero
obviously.
stuff.
Yeah.
All right, good to know. Well, sadly, we are on strike in the industry, so it's a little slower in the lot. But that is good news for you guys.
I was gonna say, does that
because
mean we see more?
It's
more sets
perfect.
open.
Yeah.
I love it.
So silver lining, look at it that way. But I'm Sarah, I'll be your guide today. We're gonna have a fabulous time. We're gonna spend our morning in the theme park just trying to tackle our big highlight rides, all the stuff that people really want. We'll
great.
take a break for lunch, 1:20 to 2:20. After lunch, we get on the trolley with Wendy's group, that's right here. We join forces for the movie studio, and then after that we'll probably have time for maybe one more attraction together, and then I'll set you loose into the wild to go use those passes as much as you want.
All right.
So they are unlimited front of the line all day long, with or without. So those barcodes, they're going to scan those when we go through the attractions, but they're not keeping track because they're just for you guys, all right?
Okay.
And then after we're not together, I'll show you what we haven't done yet, and you guys can pick and choose what you'd like to do. I think that's pretty much it. We're going to have to start up here at one of the smaller rides to give like a 5-minute grace period to the late fellows. So we'll probably start easy at like Kung Fu Panda, if that's
Okay.
cool with you guys, and then we'll start going on the big stuff, all right?
Sounds great.
Ponchos, you guys got your ponchos, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fabulous. Those are for Jurassic World if you don't want to get super wet. They are very helpful. And then valet, the name was valet.
Yeah.
Uber.
Uber drove. Awesome. We're easy to go. Let's see. All right.
50 of these things, so just need one of them. Yeah, like we have this one, this is like a tech thing. It's actually a former employee of
Alright guys, so at the end of your day today, you'll have some little tickets that will store your ride photos, and you can buy them here if you so choose. And then behind us, that's the only entrance and exit for the park, so when you're
Okay.
ready to leave, just right through there.
That was a big thing that I really actually disliked about.
There's no Halloween party tonight, correct?
She was.
Grab for the nighttime. I don't know why they do those. Not to worry.
Kung Fu Panda.
Ever see that? I haven't watched it myself.
I haven't watched. I haven't seen it.
I think it's great.
You're going to be watching a pre-show on the walls, and then once you go inside, it's like a theater. You're going to choose a seat. It'll gently move as the screens move around you. It's really cool. So I'll meet you guys at the exit. Enjoy.
Jack Black.
Yeah, it's a Jack Black.
Well, that could have gone better. All right, boys, places. Let's put on a show. Hey, where's my macchiato?
Hey, buddy, get ready for the Donkey and Shrek show.
You mean the Shrek and Donkey Show?
You're both wrong. It's the Mighty Madagascar show.
Oh, come on. I know you all are here to see me, right?
If you folks came to see anybody, you came to see me.
But I'm the cutest!
And I'm the sweetest.
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show.
Say what?
Says who?
Says everybody here, right? Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! The helmet of Master Thundering Rhino.
I see your thundering rhino and raise you one talking donkey.
Wait, look at this. The Sword of Heroes.
Oh, aren't we hoity-toity fancy-pantsy?
And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. A relic so powerful, it can knock you into the spirit realm.
Check, please. I can't compete with that.
Hold it! Oh, you've just received a message from
The Emperor! Ooh. My clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor!
How do you know that?
Simple. I read his mail.
Is that the delivery?
Oh, that looks important.
It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power.
Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys?
But we may not all survive.
Okay, good luck with that.
Puppy reporting for duty!
She said duty! Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww! Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
Oh! That's the boat! How about if you guys come as backup?
You're serious.
This is gonna be great! Meet you inside. I must have that liquid! Oh, the
Ming Hammer, the liquid of ultimate power, changed his mind.
I heard that.
Just kidding! Hey, buddy, can you give us a hand with these doors?
Greetings. This is Master Shifu. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
Hey, everybody, are you ready to go? Okay, guys, fill up! Oh, Dad, let me help you.
Oh, you're such a good son.
Whoa!
Hey, you there, Mr. Butterfingers. Be careful with that.
Hang on, everybody, this should be quite a ride. Woo-hoo-hoo! Imperial Palace, here we come!
This is so exciting.
Oh, that's where you're going. We're going to hit those rocks.
Hang on, everybody.
Oh, that's weird. It's like the river just ends up ahead.
Let me see that. According to the map, it's a waterfall.
Hey, watch it! I'm reaching the finish yet!
There they are!
The bridge is out!
Hey!
I hope you can swim!
I'm glad you're back. Thought we lost you.
Please try to stay with us. You're supposed to be our backup.
Wow!
We need to be quiet, Paul. This is the dreaded Kang territory.
Did you hear that, guys?
Why is Kang so dreaded?
Mr. Pig, please.
Kang's wolves are the most feared and ruthless river pirates anywhere.
But why?
Hello, he's a wolf pirate.
And he's known for his guns. I am Kang. Prepare to die.
How'd he get the Ming Hammer?
Not so fast, Panda.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get the bottle.
None of I get it first. I am Kang. I must have that bottle. Look. That is for you, and this is for the Emperor. Watch for the spikes. Oh, hold on, Dad. Ah, the liquid of ultimate power is mine.
Here we go again.
Just in time.
You guys still back there? Hang on, we're almost there.
Oh, I'm so excited. We're gonna be damned.
Buddy, we're here.
The Dragon Warrior! Your Imperial Highness, it is with great pleasure to offer you I am Kang. Really?
I will defeat you in the spirit realm. That's a Kang. You're outnumbered 3-1. Not for long. Give me that bottle. No, you don't, Kang. The power of chi. You're no match for my power. I'm coming down. Fools. Get down here. Defeat us. Think again. Choose, Panda. Your father or the bottle. Go down. Stand it.
The Dragon Warrior!
I'm sorry. I lost your special delivery.
You are my special delivery.
Wait, me?
Then what was in that bottle?
The secret ingredient.
ingredient to my hot sauce. Dad, your hot sauce is awesome!
And your tongue is as formidable as your kung fu.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of training. Oh, I almost forgot! Bye, guys!
All right, we're going to the lower lot.
Straight ahead, you guys. Construction. We are building a roller coaster themed after a certain franchise that's very popular. Any guesses?
Is it a new thing?
Brand new. They just broke ground. It's not a new movie.
I'm saying franchise.
No, it's been around a long time. There's 10 of them. 10 movies.
Fast and Furious. Yeah. Have you done the one in Florida?
I haven't. No, we have the same kind of one on our studio tour, but I haven't done their like independent. There's Harry Potter. We'll be back there later. And our lunch is going to be right down that street. It looks like Paris at the Moulin Rouge.
Is that actually a baseball card shop?
It's not. It's a facade. This is a real Krusty Burger. And there is a real Moe's Tavern. You can get a Duff Bar. We're in Dufftoberfest, so later on you guys should come check it out.
So it's going to be a roller coaster?
Correct. No, that's all we know. Literally, that's it. But from the looks of it, it's going to be pretty intense, like up to down to all around. And then over here, gorgeous view of the San Fernando Valley. That is a very famous golf course called Lakeside, founded by Charlie Chaplin.
Ooh.
What's it called?
Lakeside Golf Course, yes. Sorry, one moment, guys.
Another escalator.
They use that same lot for a Scream movie, right?
What'd you say?
The Back to the Future Bell Tower, didn't they use that same lot for a Scream movie?
They didn't, not that I know of. For which street?
I think it's 2 or 3, I forget which one, but...
I think you're thinking of like the high school, you mean? Like that.
For their safety, children are not permitted.
So there's 3 escalators? 4?
500 feet from top to bottom.
500 feet from top to bottom.
And this is Jurassic World. The drop there is 84 feet down. Size of the drop. Not lovely today. It's a little cool outside.
Yeah.
Yesterday was sweltering.
I had to buy this.
Oh yeah? It will definitely be cool tonight.
There's Jurassic.
Okay, so welcome to the lower lot, home to all of the big kid rides, if you will. We are going to start with my personal favorite, Revenge of the Mummy. Super high-speed roller coaster indoors. The whole idea is the mummy is trying to capture your soul and you're trying to escape him. So it is going to be fast with tight turns. It is going to go backwards as well, but no big drops, no loops. Kind of like Space Mountain at Disney, if you've done that one.
But with bugs.
But with bugs. There will
Yeah.
be some bugs, but
Yeah.
that's it. And then for you, I'll grab your backpack before you get on. Let me see yours. Let's see. Yeah, I can take yours too. We'll be good. All right, follow me, friends. Let's do it. This is what your seats will look like. They have a lap bar. Trevor,
This might be
lunch.
a lot.
We have first aid right next door to lunch if you need like Tylenol or anything.
I think we have some, but thank you.
Okay. I brought up the well done. Well, good work. I love that ride so much. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, it was great.
I think we were all waiting for the fire.
Like I was expecting what with the ride in Florida is like,
Yes, it is. You see four. You got it.
You look like you're
Don't be shy. If you ever need to stop, let me know. Welcome to the Mushroom Kingdom, and look behind you. You just came through Peach's Castle.
Oh.
So, everything you've seen is an interactive game. That's what you need that power-up band for. Is there anyone that's dying for a power-up band right now to go into Mario Kart? Okay, right this way.
How many times have you seen this?
A lot.
A lot.
Always amazes me.
Alrighty, we just did the Mario Kart. That was fun. It's interactive. You use your head really to aim, and you steer the cart. But now we're going to Jurassic World. I've been told to wear the poncho.
Alright, so remember, you guys can still come back and do Jurassic on your own later with your pass. So if you really want to see Waterworld, we can make it to the 12:15 show. So what would be more important to you guys?
It's up to you guys. I don't care.
We can split up too. If you'd rather do the show and you'd rather go to Jurassic and then meet us at the Harry Potter, that's fine. Everyone can make their own choice to do. So it's up to y'all.
Yeah, I'm cool.
I think I'd rather just do this.
Just do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Let's just
Okay,
do
I
this.
just wanted to give you one last chance to speak your piece. No problem. I'm saving myself for Harry.
We're gonna go to the right.
All right, so by law, I do have to show you this little list of warnings. But you guys have probably been on like Splash Mountain before.
Yeah.
This is very similar. It's a boat ride. There will be a drop and a splash at the end. The drop is the most intense part. It's like less than 2 seconds long. It's over before you know it. It's not jerky. It's pretty smooth all the way through, but you will get wet. So if you want to put on those ponchos, go ahead and get those ready. I'll be happy to take your bags for you. So
Just bitter with her place in life. She just mad because she not a dog. It's gonna be fine, okay? Just listen to Captain Snowball and do exactly what he says. Unless he say something crazy, which he probably will. Anyways, have fun.
Remember to listen to Snowball. This is something I never thought I'd say.
Some of us get glasses, some of us get super cool high-tech truck. You can do it, honey. Come on, go down this dark alley. Don't worry, if there were danger, my buddy senses would warn us. Check out my bunny cop. Yeah, a flying bunny. You can go home now. You've officially seen it all.
Oh, kaya this way and that. Oh, my kid, look like a waffle.
No! Okay, good one, guys. Let me go.
These rockets gonna get us to the next door twice as fast. made it. Was there any doubt? I mean, honestly, this plan was crazy. It shouldn't have worked.
This is gonna be great. You're gonna be all clean and fluffy, and you're gonna get adopted in no time.
What did I say?
Ooh, you guys are not gonna get adopted looking like that. Gotta get you guys This is gonna be Mom, Dad, look! What do you say? Want to come home with us? Yes, I want to. What do you say? Want to come home with us? Yes. That's okay. You and me love the water. You love me. I just get back home. You will. I am so happy for you. Remember, humans need lots of love and attention. They're pretty needy.
Oh, just wait till you spend the night in this thing. Oh,
You're welcome, people. It's a celebration.
Yay, you did it! You sat there and watched stuff.
Hello there.
Hey,
Where are we from?
North Carolina.
I probably could have figured that from this ensemble.
Well, you know, the Texas hat and the TCU
It's a
shirt.
little confusing.
Well, you know, yeah,
That's all right.
couple of days apart.
Good to see you, my friend.
So when and where are we going to go?
Where are we going to go?
Yeah, I want to go with you.
Where do you want to go?
Can we go to 1955?
It's one of my favorite times. Absolutely. We can go all the way back to 1955, but where? I could show you around Hill Valley.
Let's do Hill Valley.
Lion Estates was just being built. There was no mall. It was, right? Wasn't Twin Pines Mall anymore. Old man Peabody owned all of that space.
Well, he loved his pine.
He did. Unfortunately, Marty McFly took out one of the pines, and that's why it's called Lone Pines Mall now.
Where is Marty?
Marty's back in 1985.
He's stuck there.
Well, he's not stuck there. It seemed irresponsible for me, a time traveler, constantly take a growing 70-year-old boy back and forth and let him experience the life. See, by the time I was in my 60s, I had already finished the DeLorean time machine in 85. So I thought any time that I had was just, you know, a plus.
So are you
He's
gonna
experiencing that now.
Are you gonna build a new time machine out of the new DeLoreans?
I don't know. I mean, I understand what you're doing. Do you work for DeLorean trying to make a sale right now?
No.
Okay.
I just want to hang out with you for, you know, a day or two.
I appreciate it. I've done a couple of science experiments. You see vampires, Dracula roaming around. It's possible that I may have brought them back from their time to this time in the DeLorean time machine. Think of how challenging it is when I'm doing this and I'm driving like this. Next to me is a vampire. He's like, you know.
You didn't get bit, did you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think I did. But we can absolutely travel back to 1955. Hill Valley.
Let's do it.
The Enchantment Under the Sea dance. Of course, you remember that. You have to wear
Obviously.
something appropriate. It is the 50s.
Do you have any of that money that you can let me borrow? You know, the time sensitive or the time period money?
The time period from the 50s?
Yeah, I just need like $200.
Well, here's the thing. You know how much $200 is in the 50s?
You know.
And think of all the damage that Marty McFly did to Biff Tannen's car, and that cost him $300.
That is a lot.
Right?
And he hates manure.
That's right. I don't know if I'm a big fan of it myself.
I don't know anybody that likes manure.
Maybe people that work with manure, maybe they plugged it up and they just figured, I'm here to go to work. You know?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Not me.
I'll tell you a secret. That there was a time in order to gain funds for the future, you know, get a hover conversion on my DeLorean.
Right.
I did go back in time. I can't tell you when or where, but I did acquire 2 original Spider-Man comics. Brought those back to the future and sold them for quite a bit more.
I mean, great Scott.
That's right. Once I sold them, I could hover convert my DeLorean time machine and fly anywhere I want. Of course, it was struck by lightning and I can't do it anymore. The car will never fly again. But now, I have a hover train.
I love the train.
I do too. Thank you very much.
How are the kids?
Jules and Vern. They're doing just fine.
Good.
Thank you for asking.
Absolutely.
And my wife, Clara Clayton. Right? We travel all over the place. Kind of like an RV, we travel through different times.
But a train RV, right?
A train RV.
Hey.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Hey, you can make anything possible.
That's right. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
You got it.
What's your name, my friend?
Trevor.
Trevor, nice to meet you,
Nice
Trevor.
to meet
I thought
you.
your name was going to be Scott because you kept saying, Great Scott, Great Scott.
Well, great Scott.
That's right.
I love all 3 of your watches.
Oh, thank you. They represent different times, where I've been, where I am, and where I'm going.
So,
Different times.
I like it.
Thank you very much.
Are we
Trevor.
going to see you in Hill Valley?
I don't know. You haven't been on the trolley yet, right? But you'll get a chance to, hopefully, after dinner, after lunch.
Only reason I'm here
Yes.
is to go see the clock tower. That's the only
You've
reason.
never been out here this way before? Did
Nope.
you get a chance to go over there? You have a good chance right now. There's no guarantee, of course, but it sounds like it's a good possibility.
I hope so.
And of course, while you're in town, there are other places close by. You have a rental car at your disposal.
No.
There's Marty McFly's house out in Arleta. There's my home from 1955, the Gamble House in Pasadena.
Okay.
So there are places not too far away.
I might have to look into that.
Just saying.
Thank you, Doc.
Good to see you, Trevor.
You too.
See you in the future.
See you in the future. All right, we just got done eating. We have the tour guide told us we had a minute if we wanted to go see Waterworld because we're not going to be able to see it if we don't see it now during our lunch break. So we're going to go do Waterworld real quick. And you guys will see bits and pieces of it. But enjoy.
Welcome to the Atoll! If you find yourself sitting in a green seat, there's a very good chance you're going to get wet. If you are in a green seat and do not want to get wet, now's the time to move. I think if you made your dad sit in the green seats, you should tell your dad, thank you so much, Dad. We really love you so much. We really love... No? Okay, fine. If you're in a silver seat, directly behind the green seat, we ran out of green paint. If you're in a green seat and do not speak English, have fun. I'm here to help. Want to make sure everybody understands what can possibly happen. If you look in front of you, you're going to notice a lot of water over there. Well, a lot of that water has a tendency to travel over there. I'm just trying to help. Since you haven't taken that camera off of me, I just want to let you know this is for the gram. I love that you two are like, woo! Hi. Wow! Nobody! We're gonna try it out one more time, but I think I know how to get a better response. Let's call this a big bucket of motivation. I believe I said hi! That's more like it. Welcome to the Atoll. You can call me Sage. Everybody say, hi, Sage! Excellent. My job around here is two very important things. Number one, to make sure that things run smoothly. Number two, to make sure that everybody stays safe. So, as we were discussing, first order of business is if you find yourself sitting in a green seat, there's a very good chance that you can and will get wet. If, for some reason, you don't believe me that by sitting in a green seat that you can and possibly will get wet, I don't know why you wouldn't believe me, but if you don't,
It's fish. Come and get it.
Wait. No! Hey, you got something on your face. You got something on your... There. I think you got him.
Helen! You got something on your back. Why is he still alive? Well, I'd like him dead, Chuck. Will you get up top and get that seaplane back in here? Have him blast everything to Kingdom Come. I'll take care of the freak. Shut up, please. Duck, Ricky! Sorry, my bad. I need something bigger. Ask, and you shall receive. Hey, fish boy. Look what I found. Big Bertha. Okay. Would you do me a favor up there, champ, and stand in one spot? Ouch! You're gonna use Chuck as a shield? I never liked Chuck.
No, man!
Yes! Thank you. Golly gee, a single tear rolls down my cheek. Get up.
No.
Somebody signal my seaplane. Somebody! How do you like that? I think all my men are dead.
God!
Yeah, well, your boyfriend's dead too, so... On that ladder. I got a brand new vision. Pilgrimage for two to dry land. That will be me and you, Helen. Just think of it. Two of us savoring the sweet flavor of dry land.
Yeah!
Why don't you just show me the way?
Okay. Man!
And Deacon! You go Pat! We got a plane to catch! Come on, fish boy! Let's go! Woo! Let us decide the fate of the new world. Does it belong to man or fish?
Man! I'll get the boat!
No, you won't! No, you're not going anywhere, Helen. Now with a big hole in your boat! Give it to me! No! You hit my plane! Hero! Pull it up! Ah! crashed my plane. Nevertheless, I've got your woman, I killed your friends. So who's gonna stop me now? You? Well, I don't think so. Because you don't have a leg to stand on. No! Yes! I dig in a water world, celebrate the birth of a new nation. Dry land is my destiny!
Hey, Deacon!
Hey, what? Ah! No, 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 no! Hey! You! I'm taking you with me!
Get the gate! I should have stayed on dry land. Man, let's go! This place is gonna blow! Hang on!
And so the Deacon's threat has ended, and civilization may start anew on dry land, while the mariner roams the 4 points of the compass on the endless seas of Waterworld.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of Waterworld.
You guys can just like lay down in the seats, take a nap. Oh no, Sarah! Sarah dropped her sunglasses. You got them? So if you got them. So if that does happen, here's a great example. Just let us know right away if something falls.
What's supposed to happen?
Sorry. Hello. So hi guys, I'm Wendy. Hi. My group, this is Sarah. So we're going to take you guys around the biggest and oldest movie studio in Hollywood. And we have this beautiful trolley and a beautiful driver. Give it up for James, our driver. Without James, we would be walking over 400 acres. Let's not do that right now. You guys all have lunch. Just sit back and relax. Just a few quick safety rules while we are in the trolley. Just make sure to stay seated at all times. If you guys have an emergency, need anything at all, just wave your hands. Me and Sarah are here to take care of you. We have beautiful windows. They're great for photos, but as you saw, they're also great for dropping stuff. So again, just be mindful of anything. They're right by your pocket level as well. Just let us know right away. There are some areas that it's a little more difficult to retrieve items, so just let us know if something falls out the trolley. In Hollywood, we've been making movies here for over 108 years. We opened up Universal on March 15, 1915, and just started making movies. As we head down our timeline, you guys will see movie posters on either side of the trolley that represents over 8,000 movies that we've made here at Universal. And you'll see we're growing and growing every day, not only in the studio but the park. We have our new roller coaster that's going to be built right here. I don't know if it's going to go into the studio. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're building more and more stuff here, which is really cool. Our founder was Carl Laemmle. He was an immigrant that came over here to the States. He wanted to make movies, and he wanted to create what he called the strangest city in the world dedicated to movie making. So we function like a real city. We have a police station with dry cleaners. We have a fire station. This is our real working fire station, not a set from a movie or TV show, but actual firefighters taking care of us. At one point we had a DMV, we have several Starbucks, Coffee Beans, so we are a real city. Except nobody lives here, that's the one thing you won't see. Now that fire station is called Fire Station 51, which is a tribute to a show we did back in the 70s called Emergency. And it's also been referenced in other shows like Friends and Chicago Fire. So the first area we're driving through is called the front lot, and this is where we have the majority of our sound stages. We have 36 working sound stages. The sound stage, just a big empty warehouse, and then we can build the world that we want inside. Coming up on the left is one of our largest stages, Soundstage 12. It used to be home to The Voice on NBC. They now occupy another stage. And on your screens are some other productions that have been inside that stage. So classic movies like Frankenstein, Dracula, filmed inside Soundstage 12. The Visitor Center from Jurassic Park was built inside there, as well as parts of Whoville. Our stages are about 98% soundproof. There's really big doors on the outside called elephant doors. So when we shut those, we don't have to worry about the noise or anything happening outside. Because our theme park is very close to the studio. To the right, that building, that's Super Nintendo World, and then these are sound stages. So we really have to make sure all the noise is not affecting filming. These stages here on the left were home to a lot of great TV shows. Did anyone ever watch Superstore or heard of Superstore? So Superstore filmed inside that stage. They built their entire Cloud 9 set right inside there. Also some current shows, Bel-Air, which is on the Peacock streaming channel. It's the new dramatic retelling of the 90s sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Also the show Hacks with Gene Smart on Max. Wonderful show, I love that show. Also filmed in those stages. A lot of those shows I mentioned also filmed inside stage 14. This is one of our older stages. This is where they built Mission Control for Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks. If you have any horror movie fans, they filmed some scenes. The Arctic Base for John Carpenter's The Thing with Kurt Russell was filmed inside there. And some memorable scenes from Jurassic Park, the first one. If you remember when they wake up in the morning and then the friendly brontosaurus sneezes on Lex. That was filmed inside stage 14 as well. We have more sound stages coming up here on the right-hand side. These were used for a lot of TV shows. We have a lot of TV film here. So classic shows like The Jeffersons, Different Strokes, Charles in Charge, Who's the Boss, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Does anyone watch Never Have I Ever on Netflix? You watch it? Yeah, so Never Have I Ever filmed here in these stages, as well as the show Parenthood, The Good Place. Anyone watch The Good Place with Kristen Bell and Ted Danson? They also filmed inside these stages. Now you guys want to see a celebrity? You're on the back lot. I don't know if those two guys are, but look, it's Ted the Teddy Bear with his very dirty martini saying hi. They're actually making a TED TV series. I'm not sure when it's coming out, but it is a prequel to the movie. So Mark Wahlberg's character John when he's younger and he first meets Ted. So Ted is in front of all of these bungalows. These are all production offices for big writers, producers, and directors. A long time ago, these were used as dressing rooms for stars like Lucille Ball, Doris Day, Jimmy Stewart, but we have turned them now into offices. You will see signs right there for $7. That is Dwayne The Rock Johnson's production company. And next door is Monkey Paw, which is Jordan Peele's company, who did all of those horror movies like Get Out, Us, and Nope. If anyone loves musicals, we also have the offices of Mark Black here. You'll see an MP down there on the left where there's a Wicked sign. So he did Dear Evan Hansen, La La Land, and he's working with us to bring Wicked to the big screen next year, starring Ariana Grande, and I believe Jeff Goldblum is Oz, which I am very excited for. We also have Bungalow 5195 we passed, which was home to Sir Alfred Hitchcock, the master of suspense, director of movies like Psycho and The Birds. These are newer sound stages over here. We built these about 8 years ago. They were first used for Hairspray Live on NBC, that also starred Ariana Grande. These stages were also used for America's Got Talent, World of Dance, Will and Grace when it returned for a few seasons, filmed inside here as well. But we're now crossing over to our back lot. These are our big exterior sets. So this is like our own little mini fake city that we can transform into any place you want to go. You want to go to London, you want to go to Paris, you want to go to Florida, anywhere in the world, right here on the back lot. All of these buildings are not real buildings at all. They're just what we call facades and shells. And because you guys are VIP, we're gonna get off the trolley and get an up close look at these sets so you guys can get some amazing photos. Here on Brownstone Street right here, I just want to show you guys a quick clip that this is where Jim Carrey lived in Bruce Almighty. He's walking right down the stairs. So for any off-trolley visits, if you have bigger belongings, you're welcome to leave them on the trolley. We're going to come back here, just put them on the ground. Please watch your step when you exit. There's a little diagonal step right here. We do have
Yeah, where's the sewer?
you guys can also touch the wall, so if you're not, so you can see, kind of feel the material, how it's not real at all. You can see the brick peeling. So the Amazing Spider-Man did film here and filmed a little bit in this alleyway as he's kind of learning to crawl up the wall. Now, one of my favorite areas is just around the corner. What's really great is, sadly there's not too much filming right now, but when there is, this is a really popular area because it looks like any type of city. Right around the corner looks like a typical small town, but most people recognize it as a little California town of Hill Valley from the Back to the
Oh
Future.
no.
Wow, right there.
We were so close to it, didn't know it.
Huh?
We were so close to it and didn't know it.
Grace up there.
Seriously?
It's perfect.
So very iconic set from the Back to the Future movies. So this was Hill Valley in 1985, 1955, an alternate 1985, and then 2015. So that was the street where Marty McFly went 88 miles back to the future, and then Doc Brown was up at the top making sure the lightning struck so he could go back to 1985. Now it looks a little bit different. If you remember the movie, the courthouse had columns. So you can kind of see where the doors open, there's columns right on the other side. So again, like I mentioned, people film here all the time. So once Back to the Future filmed, everyone saw it, this was still getting used and people would watch those productions and be like, that's Universal Backlot, that's Hill Valley, that's not where it is. So we had to change it. And again, because these sets are so light materials, you can change it easily. So they put a facade in front of the Back to the Future facade. So this was put for a show called Ghost Whisperer with Jennifer Love Hewitt. This used to be the town of Grandview. And these sets go way back before Back to the Future. To Kill a Mockingbird, Gregory Peck walked up the steps to the courthouse. If you ever watched the Twilight Zone series, the first episode titled Where is Everybody? A guy wakes up in his town and he's wandering around and there's nobody and he's wandering around courthouse. Another Christmas movie, I love Christmas movies, Gremlins. Has anyone ever seen Gremlins?
Yeah.
This was a snow-covered Kingston Falls for that movie. This was used also for shows like Parenthood, the new TED TV series filmed here. They made that Suits Men Wear into a Dunkin' Donuts, because that's a very East Coast thing, because it took place in Boston. I just like, because I'm from the East Coast, so I love Dunkin' Donuts. So for Back to the Future, if you remember the second movie, there was a pond right here. And they actually did dig up the grass and the concrete and they created that pond here. So when his hoverboard wouldn't work on water. The pizza / used car building was, if in the second movie, that was Cafe 80s. And then in the first movie, it was used as the aerobics class. If you remember in the opening, he's late to school and he's on his skateboard and he goes past the aerobics class, which was right there. They would use this area a lot, like especially in that first scene where he's getting chased by Biff and then the manure truck and all that. They're literally just like using different angles and just like kind of going in a circle here. But very iconic. I love Back to the Future. And I always love coming to this area. So, do you guys have any questions? Please get photos. Who wants a photo in front?
We will.
I feel like you guys got it.
We're getting photos everywhere. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's the columns. I'm scared to go too far in.
All they can do is yell at us. Yeah, just looking through the window. I'm gonna see him in the roof in a second.
We're gonna reenact the putting the cables together.
So, how mad would you be if you see him in the roof in 2 minutes?
Upset.
Don't look.
This is the end of our New York Street. One thing to point out while we're here is there's a really cool view over here of our monster mural. So monsters were big for us here in the late 1920s and 30s. So this amazing street artist named Tristan Eaton designed this entire mural, a little tribute to our monsters. So this is Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, and the creature from the Black Lagoon. And that was used entirely with spray paint. One can of spray paint. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a big can.
One giant can of spray paint he used. Yeah, really fantastic mural. So this street can mimic any big city. So you don't have to go to New York. You don't have to go to LA. You don't have to go to Chicago. You don't have to worry about the traffic, all the people. You can just do whatever you want to here. So this street has been used as many cities all over the world. It was London for Austin Powers, the spy who shagged me.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. It was also London for Hobbs and Shaw, if any of you guys like the Fast and Furious movies. This was Chicago for the Blues Brothers. It was San Francisco for Dirty Harry. Right over here, that famous line that Clint Eastwood says in Dirty Harry, "Do you feel lucky, punk? Do ya?" was right over here. If we like superheroes and Marvel, Captain America First Avenger, when he first gets his powers and he's jumping on top of the cars chasing the spy with the serum, was right down the street. The Amazing Spider-Man again when he's swinging on his web. Transformers at the end of that, the first movie where Shia LaBeouf has the Allspark and he's being chased by the Decepticons down the street, was right down the street. If you guys ever watch American Ninja Warrior, the entire obstacle course is built right here for that. Shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they would use this as New York. The Good Place, Parenthood, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent Carter. Music videos, if anyone loves Taylor Swift. She did her video Wildest Dreams where she walked out of the theater marquee over there. Pink did her Walk Me Home music video. U2, Elevation. Commercials. This is a great area for a car commercial because you can literally, the street curves on both sides, you can literally just drive a car around and around. Because you don't realize rounding the corner that that's there, rounding the corner over there, we have an attraction on our tour. So again, the control, the flexibility, and being able to kind of do whatever you want to here really attracts studios and production companies that come here and use our back lot. They still do a lot of filming on location, but it's definitely more expensive. And probably a lot harder too. Like living here, like I've had them film like around the corner from me and it's a pain. So I'm like, I'm just trying to get out to go to work. It's awesome, but it's like, it does affect, when you're around people that are just living in their house or going to work or something like that. So you don't have to worry about that here. Sarah comes out with her
Her broom.
pan or her broom. What you
Her-
doing? Do you guys
The
have
wooden
any
spoon.
questions or anything? Thank you. Want to take one here? Well, if you guys want to take a picture, it's kind of like a apocalyptic New York. If you want,
Sure.
then we'll do some more fun stuff on the trolley.
Was there any type of Batman filmed here?
Batman and Robin, when Mr. Freeze freezes Gotham.
Oh no, the bad one.
It's funny, I told you Gotham. I felt Gotham vibe.
Yeah.
Just that one though, sadly. No Christian Bale, no Michael Keaton.
The Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, thank
And then we also had Arnold Schwarzenegger in Jingle All the Way when he was Turbo Man in the parade.
Terrible man.
That's the last drive-in theater movie I saw.
Turbo Man? Not Turbo Man, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way.
Turbo Man? Turbo Man?
So no kindergarten cop.
No, I love Kindergarten Cop. I did not.
Like, who is your daddy and what's he do?
I love that movie.
Any Stallone pictures?
It's nice. Stallone. Sarah, any Stallone movies here? Not the Expendables. I don't think so.
I don't think he has been.
I don't think he.
Demolition, Judge Dredd, none of that?
No, none of those for sure. I know. Actors inside to bring that experience to life. Now you guys might have saw a part of the regular tram appeared on screen and got pulled away by the T-Rex. Now whenever a vehicle appears on screen, we call it a picture car. So think of the DeLorean from Back to the Future, the cars in the Fast and Furious movies. They're on camera, they're called a picture car. So coming up here on the left, we have our picture car collection, where you'll see cars from some of your favorite movies and TV shows. So you'll see a couple cars from the Back to the Future movies. So we have Biff's car that got manure on it, some of the flying cars from Back to the Future Part 2. We have some of the Flintstone cars. And then for any Harry Potter fans, we have one of several Ford Anglias used in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Then we also have some vehicles from some of the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World movies, The Lost World. We have Jurassic World, the Gyrosphere. If anyone's a fan of Jordan Peele, we have the Electronic Fries Tech Team van from his latest horror movie, Nope, as well as the Crawdaddy boat from Us. And then we have some vehicles from Transformers right here. That tank there, it looks big, it looks mean. Don't take it into battle, it's made out of wood. But it looks real. Again, an amazing job by the art department. Seeing our sets, they're not made of real materials. The same with a lot of our props and picture cars. Easier to move around and easier for a Decepticon to smash down on it. One more picture car here up on the right, this Jeep Wrangler from the original Jurassic Park film, as we travel now to an island off the coast of Costa Rica.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Can't say it as good as Dr. John Hammond. So some of the props and set pieces here are from the original Jurassic Park movies. Steven Spielberg directed the first two. You'll see this mobile lab here on your left. This was featured in the second movie, The Lost World Jurassic Park. There's a scene where two very angry T-Rexes were pushing the mobile lab off a cliff. Well, Jeff Goldblum, Vince Vaughn, and Julianne Moore were inside that mobile lab. Now that was hanging from a crane, so that was also just made out of very light materials. We also have the pages are empty, Sarah, I'm not sure. Did you hear something? James, can you just check to make sure? Yeah.
James, don't do it, James.
I heard a noise and I just want to make sure we're safe on the VIP tour.
Oh, James.
Makes me very nervous. Oh, there's dinosaurs. That's what it was. Okay. They're just spitting dinosaur acid on you. It's fine. Out here in LA, it doesn't really get dark and stormy and rainy that often, so we have to create that ourselves. So we're going to show you how we can create a rainstorm on a sunny day. So we have thunder, which is just coming from hidden speakers. And then there's kind of like a strobe light creating that lightning effect. And then there's one thing we're missing for that perfect storm. The rain. So we have overhead sprinklers that basically just shoot the rain up and then falls naturally to the ground, so it looks like it's really raining. Filmmakers will use extra different techniques to make the rain come out clear on camera, maybe light it a certain way, maybe add more water if we need to, maybe in post-production we'll just add in a rainstorm with digital effects. So as you can see, we created a nice little rainstorm on a sunny day, but we are universal. Everything is bigger and better. So we can also create a flash flood headed right down the hill.
Whoa!
All that water just came from tanks up at the top of the hill, and it's just recycled back up and just waits for the next cure. Oh yeah, it was.
Filming the movie when he saw Westworld. Yeah.
So that was featured in Entourage.
I knew it was in that movie.
And it was also in Big Fat Amigos with Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase. Nacho Libre with Jack Black. They dressed up this area as Peru for Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, as well as the town of Tortuga for Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. If you remember that movie when Jack Sparrow gets slapped, he didn't deserve it, and then he got slapped again, and he deserved it. That was filmed over in Old Mexico. We've now crossed the border into the Old West. This area is 6 Points, some of the oldest sets that we have here. So we opened up in 1915. We were making a lot of silent Western films. They actually had bleacher seating, so you could come and watch movies being made. The most recent big movie that filmed here was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. In that movie, Leonardo DiCaprio, he's an actor, he's working really hard on this Western TV show. And that was all filmed right here in 6 Points. This was also turned into Australia for Saving Mr. Banks. Does this look like home to you guys? With Colin Farrell and Tom Hanks. This was also used in a wonderful Steven Spielberg movie, The Color Purple, with Whoopi Goldberg. The TV show Castle, the TV show Westworld. This was the town of Pariah for season 1. And again, all of these sets you can just easily change around. A lot of the doorways are all different sizes because some actors back in the day, some of us aren't very tall. So they would actually put a shorter cowboy in front of a shorter door, so then you looked more like a big and brawny cowboy. There's a couple little ideas. We can also have dirt on the ground. That's one thing you always think about in a Western town. There's companies that just have dirt that you can rent. You can rent dirt and just put it on the ground. Bring horses in, make it look like any Western town, and then just take it all away. And a few days later, another production might come in here. We have some newer stages over there on the left. Those were used for some of Jordan Peele's movies like Us and Nope. The Voice actually films over there now. Those are the stages that they use. And right in front of those stages, there's a small body of water we call Park Lake. It's most famously known as the Black Lagoon from The Creature from the Black Lagoon, one of our classic monster movies. That lake was also used for an episode of Desperate Housewives. It was the Pacific Ocean for the show McHale's Navy. All you have to do is just film close-ups of the actors, and then you edit that with like footage of the ocean, and you think they're actually in the ocean and not just a tiny lake on a studio. So we have another VIP stop for you guys. We're going to take you guys inside a soundstage of an actual TV show. The show is the new Quantum Leap. Has anyone watched Quantum Leap? Or has anyone watched the original Quantum Leap? So Quantum Leap starred Scott Bakula, and he was this scientist that kind of could leap into people to kind of help them, save the world. And so this is like a continuation of that series with a new character. So they are allowing VIPs to actually come check out a real set of an actual show. These are actually our newest stages that we just built, 8 new sound stages. So not too many productions have been here, but we're going to take you guys inside one of them. Now pictures are allowed, that's totally fine. Just please don't touch or lean on any of the walls or the props. We also have restrooms over here too. So if anybody needs a restroom, we have restrooms right up here on the right-hand side. And if you don't need a restroom, just hang out in the shade, and then Sarah's going to take us through the stage, which is to our property department, our prop warehouse. And you guys probably already know this, but a prop is anything that can be held or touched by an actor on set that isn't physically nailed down to the set. For example, this would be a prop, water bottle. One of my favorite props of all time is from the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks. Would you know what prop I'm thinking of? Wilson the volleyball. Yes, because Wilson becomes a character. Props are super important for filmmaking. And we're going to show you some very recognizable pieces from some films and TV shows. Now this is the one location where we are not allowed to photo or video anything. We have to keep those away. So if you guys want to just leave them on board, this is going to be a fairly quick stop. We're just going to be kind of taking a loop through our bottom floor here that has all of our big, impressive, showy props. So please no touching, no photos or video. Check that on your screen so you can see some of the other levels as we're driving out. Some smaller props, hand props, we need those, right? You're going to be an FBI agent, you got to have that badge. Second floor, some high-end furnishings, little setups, little like rooms, kind of like what we walked through on the first floor. This is my favorite aisle right there. Let's say you're making a diner or a set inside of the soundstage, right? All of this stuff, you don't even think about every single minute detail that you're going to need to make that diner look like a real diner. Ketchup bottles, salt and pepper shakers, napkins, forks, of course a coffee maker, all that stuff you're going to get from the third floor. We've got grand pianos inside, tons of vases, and some of these vases are made out of what's called a candy glass. So very thin breakaway glass that we can smash over a character's head to make it look like we're in a fight, right? But it's not going to hurt them because it's going to break immediately on impact. So that's stuff you're not going to rent. You're going to buy the breakaway glass. Some of our jewelry there, those are the carts they use to pick up what they need. A lot of those statues are made out of foam rubber, like what we touched from that table. And then there's that lighting department. Tons and tons of pieces, anything you could possibly need, including fake food. Because a lot of food you see on set, it's not going to be real unless a character's taking a bite out of it. And of course we're going to give them something real to eat. But we're going to transition from our prop department to one of my favorite places. This is Little Europe, and it's been used for almost every monster movie ever. Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man. And basically the 1930s through 40s, we were in the Great Depression here in the US, so flying to Europe to make your movie was not going to happen. Instead, we sort of built this set that could be anywhere in Europe. We would just have to change the language on the signs, add some set decoration, and boom, there you go. You're in Europe. Now what you're seeing on your screens, a bunch of these scenes from these old classic monster movies. Try to pause it when we get to this one shot. Right there. Take a look on your screens. And as soon as we get to the top of this hill, you're going to see that same archway. It's a place we call the Court of Miracles. It gets its name from the 1919 film Miracle Man. There it is right there. Now with a very modern-looking van parked underneath it. But this is the Court of Miracles where a lot of those angry villagers sequences happened. Yeah, grab a photo by all means. And then on the other side of the street, the railway station, you might notice, is from the TV show The Good Place. Remind me if you watch The Good Place. I see a few head nods. You recognize it? Nice. So now we'll transition to the afterlife. Same location.
You, Eleanor Shellstrom, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I have never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Okay, well, maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
Yay! I love that show so much. All 4 seasons available, very bingeable, guys. Only 4 seasons. And do we have any fans of The Office on board? Yeah? Dwight's cousin Mose. That is Michael Schur, the creator of The Good Place. So not only is he a fabulous
director, writer, producer, and showrunner, but he is a hilarious actor and does some cameos from time to time in his own projects. So check out The Good Place. Now, we talked a lot about fake food, about how if you're going to bite into something, you want it to be real. Well, The Good Place is a great example of using a lot of fake food. So guys, do you remember all the frozen yogurt stores on The Good Place? Do you know what that frozen yogurt actually was? It was mashed potatoes. Yeah, because it doesn't melt on camera, right? You can put it in a cup or on a cone, and it just kind of sits there. You can add some food coloring. Boom. Easy. So think about that next time you watch a character take a bite out of something. We're driving through one of the oldest sections of our lot. It's called Denver Street. If we have any fans of the great classic westerns, Destry Rides Again, Wagon Train, Virginia, and Winchester 73, a lot of those barroom brawl sequences happened right over here at these buildings that we're approaching right now. They look like old saloons. Let me show you some of those fights that happen inside these buildings.
If you're just going to stir things up here, then I am.
I remember we talked about candy glass, breakaway glass. You're about to see that in action right here. 3, 2, 1, lights, camera, action.
Dare you hit that man?
Now, Wendy told us about actors being a little bit shorter sometimes than how they appeared on screen. A lot of those early cowboys were jockeys, so they were great at riding horses, like tiny humans. See right there, that's a great example of a kind of small doorway. So what do we do when our actors are shorter than we want them to be? Well, in this case, they're going to have little inside jokes with each other. So Kirk Douglas, John Wayne are in the scene on your screens. They're about to have a very funny interaction, which now you'll understand the inside joke. Check it out.
Hit the ground first. Mine was taller.
So John Wayne is much taller than Kirk Douglas. So they had Kirk Douglas standing on an apple box, which gave him some more height, so it looks like their eye line is matching. So at the end of the scene, John Wayne decided to walk off, and Kirk Douglas can't, because he's gonna have to take a big step down. So little inside joke there that now you guys know. Straight up ahead, we've had a lot of like very traumatic things happening on this story, you guys. We were attacked by dinosaurs, we had a flash flood. I mean, let's take a break. We're gonna go to the beach. My favorite little town is called Amity Island. Have you guys heard of that before? Yeah? Amity means friendship, so I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong there. Now this comes from a movie back in 1975 known as Jaws. Now I'll pause it right there because you're about to see that billboard up close and in person as we round the corner. And something else you'll notice about the billboard, it's actually me, my very first modeling job here in LA. They really captured my essence back then, so we'll take a look at that billboard as we head to Amity Island. There I am, guys, that's me. So the beach is closed, but we're VIP. We don't care what signs say. We do what we want, and we break the rules. So we're going to break those rules right now. We're going to head into Amity Island, and don't worry about the shark stuff. We caught the shark. There he is. So as long as we don't hear the theme music from the movie kick in, we're going to be totally fine. All right. So just go ahead and take a look. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I'm seeing a very large fin. That fin is headed for... Wait, Wendy. Is that your friend George? George? George, it's Wendy. Tell us you're okay. She's right here. Oh, George! I hear something. What is he saying, Wendy? Oh. Good translation. Oh no. Oh, Wendy. I think he spilled his Kool-Aid. Oh no. Okay, don't worry, they said clear the area. We're going to pull up here. It is a lot safer by the flammable gasoline. This is a good safe spot. Watch the barrel. There he goes, he's taking the bait. Oh my goodness. This is escalating quickly. Wait a minute, what's in the water right there? Oh my gosh! laughter. That's not exactly what we were going for with our big scary mechanical shark. There's Jaws. Take a look at him. He's actually going to reset himself and do this again. You can see his little tail fin going backwards under the water. And during a busy summer day, this happens about 30 times an hour. And this attraction has been here since 1976, 1 year after the movie came out. Someone got the bright idea to add Jaws to the tour. There he is. And did you know that Jaws' name is actually Bruce? He was nicknamed after Steven Spielberg's lawyer, Bruce Raymer. When they were on set, they thought that would be a fun little inside joke. And then if you guys have seen the movie Finding Nemo, the shark's name is Bruce. That was a little tip of the hat to the original Jaws shark. But ours works great. The one they used on set for filming, not so much. On their first day of production in the open ocean, right by Martha's Vineyard, their shark sank to the bottom of the ocean. Check this out.
That's much of a live shark. The shark was frustrated. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited.
The shark worked well enough for a while there.
They did have the biggest hit of all time. Jaws was #1 in movie theaters for 2 years in a row, and it became the first ever summer blockbuster. Usually these kind of movies came out during Christmas time, because everyone was home from school. This movie got delayed because of the problems with the shark, so by accident it came out in the summer of '75, and it blew all of the records out of the water. So now because of Jaws, we have all these epic films coming out in June and July. But speaking of epic, some of you may have watched this epic TV show. It's called Desperate Housewives. This is Wisteria Lane, left over from production of that show.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good name.
Now this was here long before Desperate Housewives. The street is also known as Colonial Street. Lots and lots of movies like my buddy Wendy here. Her favorite film is The Burbs with Tom Hanks, and that did film out here on this street. A lot of great music videos. You guys know that song All Star by Smash Mouth? You're wearing the Shrek button right now. Hey now, you're Vanilla. So that music video was filmed right here. They set a house on fire. They painted these houses all sorts of crazy colors. Now I also know we have some Never Have I Ever fans, right? Okay, get ready. You're gonna look to the right. Excuse me. Yes, the right, my left. You're gonna see Davy's house in just a moment. The yellow house coming up, that is where Davy lives on the show. And before that, it's where the Hardy Boys lived. There it is, Davy's house. Also next door to that, the 2-story purple house. That was the Munsters' home, and this was 1313 Mockingbird Lane. You'll also see one of the houses used in the movie Harvey with Jimmy Stewart, an imaginary bunny right there. Delta House. Oh wait, was there an actual bunny running around? Have you seen an animal actor? No? Oh, you love the Munsters. Oh, good. I thought we saw an animal actor and I got really excited. It derailed myself. Delta House from the spin-off TV show from Animal House, the movie. They made a show, wasn't that successful. Right over there, Nancy Drew's house, and at the end of the block, this one's for my 2 kids from Australia. Their favorite TV show, they told me earlier, is Matlock, and that is Matlock's house. Right, kids? You love it? Yes? No? They have no idea what I'm talking about. Alright guys, we're headed up the hill, and I'm going to show you some examples of filming from Colonial Street. I had to make a whole second lineup of some of our favorites. I bet the kids will recognize the yellow car. That's Bumblebee. See the green car? That's Mr. Beans right there. Go ahead, you can make your move if you want to move over. Go for it. We've also got the double-decker bus that you might recognize from Arrested Development. There's Charlize Theron, she was on a couple eps. There's Barricade, the Decepticon police car. The Mystery Machine. The Duesenberg from Brendan Fraser's Mummy in the 90s. And a bunch of our beautiful Fast and Furious cars. There's Dominic Toretto's Charger. Got this really great one from Furious 7. How do I know it's from Furious 7? It says it on the license plate, guys. And then right next door, one of the spookiest places that's even spookier now because it's dressed up for Halloween Horror Nights. Welcome to the Bates Motel from Psycho. Now I know my guest Allie just loves to be scared. It's her favorite thing in the world. Just kidding, she hates it. So Allie, you will not be returning for Halloween Horror Nights, but if you guys do want to come back, it's a really fun event. You get to walk through here. There's something called a terror tram that will bring you up here and then dumps you off and drops you right up here as well. And we're going to be passing by the original Psycho house. That's right, guys, this is the OG, with the OG Psycho sometimes visiting us. Oh my gosh. It's true, guys, he's here. Oh no, what has he got? He's got a funny look on his... Oh boy!
Hey, buddy!
That was close. I'm so glad we're going to be nice and safe here in the crash site from War of the Worlds. Check this out, you guys. This is one of the biggest and most impressive sets left still standing in Hollywood. This is from the Paramount film War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning, Justin Chatwin, and Tim Robbins, excuse me. And you know, we talked a lot about how stuff out here in Hollywood is not real. It's made out of fiberglass, foam rubber, plastic. But believe it or not, that is a real airplane you're looking at. That is a Boeing 747 aircraft. It was purchased and destroyed just for this set. It was about $60,000 to buy the plane. Love that for us, super cheap. But then to get it over here from the Mojave Desert, it cost an additional $200,000. They chopped up the plane into 4 pieces. They removed the ceiling so that they could fit this underneath the California freeway overpasses. And you'll notice there's kind of like a burn mark at the very end right here that's strategically covering up the Boeing logo. Because what company in their right mind would want to advertise on the side of a plane crash? No thank you. But check it out, here's the scene from the movie, basically about an alien attack.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steve had.
For again, to sit down and talk about War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. Listen, listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now I'm closed.
Robbie, if you could please get in the car, that'd be great.
Robbie, get in.
Robbie, get in the door.
Get in.
It was the first joke I ever wrote on my tramp tour, and it's awful, you guys. And there it is, the War of the Worlds crash site set, unbelievable. But because we love you and you're special, we don't have one alien attack set on our tour, we have 2. So we're now going to take you to Jupiter's Claim from Wendy's favorite movie, No, directed by Jordan Peele. We're going to drive right through the middle of the real set from the film. Here's Jordan Peele to tell you more.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible mission and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky G. Over there, look into the Winky Way. Have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Cheer. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? But a little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so live. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, old rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. What's a bad miracle? Welcome to the world of no.
Said by Kramer. Video. You guys, yikes. That was terrifying. If you have no idea what's going on, that's the point. Because when this was first revealed on the studio tour, it was the same day that the movie came out in theaters. So we wanted people to kind of not have an idea of what was happening, so we didn't spoil anything for the movie. But that just shows you the power of sound design, right? Doesn't matter, not even seeing anything, but you can tell something is going on all around us. Hold on a second. Trevor, I got a text about you, something about how you've seen something horrible and now you're in the witness protection program. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They said, yeah, he just told us, you guys. I guess it's not that top secret after all. Well, here we are in Sullivan Truck Repair to protect Trevor. Great. Let's see if I can get some inside help here from the crew.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our VIP tour. We had food, we had Hill Valley, we had treats, and now I gotta figure a way out of here. I am headed back to the hotel. Had to figure out where the Uber was. All right, so we are done with Universal. Definitely worth, if you're a Back to the Future fan, if you like the movies and TV shows. We got to tour the new Quantum Leap soundstage, and Nope. I think Nope was the movie. So we did quite a bit. We rode The Mummy. We rode Transformers. We did Mario Kart. Then we did Jurassic World. I didn't really film those. We started out with Kung Fu Panda, and we ended with the Hill Valley tour. So all in all, a good day. It is worth the money for me. I'm not sure when the next time I will come out here. So I'm glad I got most of it on video. And I hope we can put together a video that showcases it. Ladies and gentlemen, the day is over.